A number of people have asked about inserts. What is an insert? An insert basically is a steel section that's laid into the titanium spring, which actually forms the contact of the lock, so that the steel contacts the steel knife. And I'm going to show this in different angles. There are a number of ways of putting inserts into titanium handles. This one slides in and out. I decided a long time ago that I just don't like screws, especially when they're that small, to hold something as tiny as that. So what I did is decided to use a dovetail on the insert. I don't know if you can see that. That might be a little bit hard to see. Right
We're
there.
in very close, we can see.
That's a dovetailed insert. Now that's steel, that's hardened steel. And I've shown this to a number of people, and they always ask me, what is that little hole in the back there? Well, that little hole in the back is when the insert is locked in. Right now I just have it sliding back and forth, but I lock it in by hammering just a little bit on the edges of the dovetail so I can tap it in with a hammer. And if I didn't have that little hole there, I wouldn't be able to get it out. So I made a little tool. Is that visible at all?
Yep.
Okay. Made a little tool that fits right into that hole, and I can tap it with a hammer and slide that dovetail insert right out.
And can you tell us a little bit about the jig that's holding it, the parts of that jig?
Well, once again, this is my Corda, and I need to have the spring raised, so I have a tube of brass underneath. Hold it down with a clamp. Holds in like that. Now this is actually a jig. Everything I've shown up to now is a fixture. What is the difference? A fixture holds the work while it's being processed, while you're working on it, while you're actually doing something. That's a fixture. A jig holds the work when the parts are being assembled. So this is actually a jig. This is actually a fixture. That's the difference.